The running advice overweight guys actually need to hear, and it's not what you think. If you're overweight and thinking about starting to run, most of the advice out there will mess you up. Run fast, no pain, no gain, push through the pain, race results live on the internet forever. Sound familiar? That kind of thinking nearly broke me a number of years ago. But what actually worked was the opposite of everything I was told. This is the running advice overweight guys actually need to hear, in my opinion. And no, it's not what you think. When I started running, I weighed over 260 pounds. I was exhausted all the time. I had skin conditions. I was frustrated with my health. I was desperate to turn things around. So I did what I thought I was supposed to do. Run hard, push myself, grind it out. I figured if I suffered enough, the weight would come off. The speed would come. The confidence would follow. And it did. I ran a marathon under 3 hours and 35 minutes. It was epic. And I thought I could do it all over again because I didn't qualify for Boston, which was my goal. But it didn't work out the way I thought it would the second time around. And instead, I got injured. I burned out and I was completely demoralized. Look, I'd go all out for like 2 weeks and then I'd quit for like months, 2 months, maybe even 3. Like for a while it was 6. And it happened over and over again. And look, I wasn't lazy. I was just listening to the wrong advice. The biggest lie I believed was that real runners suffered. That if I wasn't gasping for air and drenched in sweat, I wasn't doing it right. But here's the truth. If you're overweight, out of shape, or just coming back into the running sport, you don't need to go harder. You actually need to go the other way. You need to go slower. What actually worked for me was slow running, like painfully slow at first. I kept my heart rate in zone 2 out of the 5 zones. I walked when I had to. I stopped chasing the pace and I started chasing consistency and heart rate and feel. And look, that changed the game. That changed everything. The weight started to drop. My body felt better. I stopped quitting and I started showing up day after day. And here's like the wild part. I actually got faster without doing speed work, all from literally running slow. So if you're where I was, here are 4 things that helped me, and I think that they actually might help you too. Number 1, start slow, stay slow, forget pace, focus on heart rate. You're not racing, you're rebuilding. Number 2, forget what fit people tell you. You're not training for Instagram, you're training to literally save your life. Number 3, walk if you have to. I walked a ton earlier on, and it's not failure, it's actually smart. Number 4, track progress by feeling, not by speed. If you feel better after a run, you're doing things right. Speed will come later. An example of this is using the Maffetone method and doing a test every single month on the same route that you run. And what you want to look for is that over time, you will get faster running at the same low heart rate month after month until you plateau. And that's where you change your workouts and you start adding in some speed work for a couple of weeks. And then go back the following month and try it again. It works. Now look, running slow gave me the space to grow mentally, physically, emotionally. It let me show up every day without fear, without shame, without pain. If you're overweight and you are struggling, or you are tired of starting over and again, this is your permission to stop punishing yourself and start running smarter. You don't have to run fast to change your life. You just have to start and keep showing up. If this message hit home, I've got more videos about slow running, weight loss, and how running has helped me turn my life around using different running methods. So do me a favor, hit subscribe, drop me a comment with your story down below, or share this message with somebody who needs to hear it today. Because real transformation comes from running fast. It comes from running with purpose. Running consistently is going to be the next big contributing factor to be able to run faster for longer using low heart rate training. Now, it's like that with any type of training, but specifically when you're building your aerobic base, it is very, very crucial that you stick with some sort of consistency. Because what's going to happen is all of those miles, all that time, that's all going into your cardio system, and that's building your aerobic base to make you able to run longer at the same low heart rate. Over time, you're going to notice that you're going to get faster. So whether you're running by time or distance makes no difference. However, when you're running by time, it makes all the difference because you can see the distance you're going. And as that gets more and more, you know you're running faster and faster. And the accumulation of all of those miles in the time, it's all in your body. Compounding interest, right? That's how you invest. Invest in yourself by running the miles, putting in the work, and it will show. And like I always say, get out and run. See you on the next one. I didn't start running to be fast. I started because I was tired of feeling like crap. Tired of being tired. Tired of being sad. Tired of not recognizing myself. Tired of breaking promises to me. Running wasn't about chasing medals or breaking records. Well, at first it was. It was about becoming the person I knew I could be. And every slow run, every sweaty struggle, every I almost didn't go for a run, that was built on the new version of me. If you're on that journey too, I see you.